In life, we get into various perplexities many times and we don't know how to take a decision. Similarly, Arjuna, we know in the battlefield, was in a great perplexing situation in his course of his duty as a warrior because his own family people were standing against him, including his teacher and his grandfather. But fortunately, he took shelter of Krishna, who guided him, and the message of Bhagavad Gita therefore came out. The first thing Krishna teaches to Arjuna is that we should not be affected by any condition of the body, either living or dead, because we are not the body, we are spirit, soul, part and parcel of Krishna. And Krishna explains this to various arguments. And then Krishna talks about how we can control our mind and senses. And we have to be so careful. If we are careless, the consciousness becomes degraded. Different steps how the consciousness degrades are discussed in Bhagavad Gita. And how in a degraded consciousness person considers, thinks even his sinful life to be a great pleasure. And finally, he ends up even going to a wrong destination after death. Our even worship depends on what kind of consciousness we have cultivated. So to come out of all this, people practice yoga, jnana, ashtanga and bhakti. And among them, Gita concludes that bhakti yoga is the highest yoga, which makes us reach Krishna's lotus feet in Vaikuntha. And in Kali Yuga, the best way to practice bhakti yoga is chanting the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And various examples are given in the Bhagavad Gita, how we should be determined in this. In any course of any activities we are doing, we can reach the Lord's lotus feet. We have to keep in mind 4 tendencies to help us not to reach the Lord, and 4 tendencies to help us reach the lotus feet of the Lord. Krishna also talks about Chaturvarna in Bhagavad Gita as different occupations which are not based on birth can finally make us reach Krishna. Message of Bhagavad Gita as it comes from Krishna to sun god Vivaswan, to his son Manu, then to Ikshvaku is discussed in Gita. How the Paramatma is there in everybody's heart, witnessing our activities. How this middle world is the inverted form of the spiritual world. And Krishna also reveals in Bhagavad Gita, we all know Vishwarupa. And in the Vishwarupa, Arjuna could see practically all the universe, all the powers of the universe, all incarnations are within Krishna. And this information helps us to surrender to the Lord, because when you know God is great, we take his shelter. And Krishna also talks about the principle that he comes in various incarnations. And after that, Arjuna, hearing all these things, decides to surrender to Krishna. And that is how the Bhagavad Gita comes. It has been published in Kannada, in Karnataka, and it is a very popular book. We also have it in all the various languages all around the world. Please do visit our center at ISKCON at Nantur. Hare Krishna.